Have you ever checked your spare change and wondered if one of your old pennies might actually be worth a small fortune? What if I told you that a simple 1982 Lincoln 1-cent penny, without any mint mark, could be worth as much as $62,983 today? In this video, we are diving deep into the fascinating history of the rare 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny, what makes it so valuable, and why collectors and coin dealers are paying huge amounts of money for it in the current market. First, let's explore the historical background of the 1982 Lincoln 1-cent penny. By 1982, the United States Mint was undergoing a major change in how it produced 1-cent coins. Since 1909, the Lincoln cent had been made mostly of copper. However, due to rising copper prices and increasing production costs, the mint decided to make a change. That year, the composition of the penny transitioned from 95% copper and 5% zinc to a copper-plated zinc composition. This shift was significant and led to a very interesting situation. There are both copper and zinc versions of the 1982 penny, and they come in several different varieties, including large date and small date versions, with or without a mint mark. Most 1982 pennies were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. Coins from Denver have a D mint mark, while those from San Francisco have an S mint mark. However, Philadelphia minted pennies traditionally have no mint mark at all. While that in itself is not rare, what makes the 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny so incredibly special is a very specific combination of traits that only appears in an extremely small number of coins. Here is where it gets truly exciting. In 1982, a small number of Lincoln cents were struck using the old 95% copper alloy and featured a small date design. These coins were made at the Philadelphia Mint but had no mint mark as expected. However, these copper small date no mint mark pennies were never supposed to exist in circulation in any significant quantity, making them an accidental rarity. Most of the small date no mint mark coins from 1982 were supposed to be zinc, not copper. This unusual combination of the copper alloy, the small date design, and the lack of a mint mark has created one of the rarest modern Lincoln cents ever known. Only a handful of genuine 1982 no mint mark copper small date pennies have ever been found. These coins were struck in Philadelphia before the complete switch to the zinc planchets and somehow made their way into circulation. Because they are so rare and difficult to distinguish from other common 1982 pennies, many people are unaware that they might already have one in their possession. So, how can you tell if you have this rare penny? You need to check 3 things. The date must be small and cleanly printed, the coin must not have any mint mark under the date, and it must be made of copper, not zinc. The easiest way to check the metal composition is to weigh the coin. A genuine copper penny will weigh about 3.11 grams, while a zinc penny will only weigh about 2.5 grams. Use a precise digital scale to check this. If your coin fits all 3 criteria, you might just have a fortune in your hands. Now let's talk about the market value. In a stunning coin auction, one of these rare 1982 no mint mark copper small date pennies sold for an astonishing $62,983. That's right, nearly $63,000 for a single penny. Why so much? It all comes down to rarity, historical significance, and demand from serious collectors. Because only a few of these coins have ever been authenticated, and the fact that they represent a transitional era in the mint's history, collectors are willing to pay top dollar for high-grade examples, in terms of grading. The coin that sold for over $62,000 was in near-perfect condition, officially graded by a top coin grading service as Mint State or MS grade. Coins in lower condition may still fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on their authenticity and preservation. However, if you happen to have one in brilliant uncirculated condition, it could be worth tens of thousands. So why is the 1982 no mint mark copper small date penny so important to coin collectors? It is a transitional coin, a rare crossover between old and new coin production standards. These types of coins tell a story about how the U.S. Mint operated during a time of economic pressure and material shortages. They also show how even the smallest changes in minting policies can lead to the accidental creation of incredibly rare and valuable coins. Let's now consider the collector's market today. Interest in rare Lincoln cents continues to rise. Numismatists, coin dealers, and treasure hunters are actively searching through old jars, bankrolls, and even pocket change to find one of these elusive 1982 copper small-date no-mint mark pennies. With the current market value reaching $62,983, there has never been a better time to examine your collection or search through old coins that might be hiding in plain sight. Remember, if you think you've found one of these rare pennies, the first thing to do is check the weight and date details. Then, have the coin professionally graded and authenticated by a reputable coin grading service, such as PCGS or NGC. A certificate of authenticity and a confirmed grade can significantly boost the coin's value and attract serious buyers. In conclusion, the 1982 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is not just a fascinating part of American coinage history. It is also a potential jackpot hiding in your change. With a known market value as high as $62,983, it is one of the most valuable and exciting Lincoln cents of the modern era. Whether you are a serious collector or just curious about the coins in your wallet, always keep an eye out for the rare 1982 no-mint mark copper small-date penny. You never know. Your next penny might just change your life. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like this video, subscribe for more updates on rare coins worth big money, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a chance to learn about valuable treasures you might already own. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a rare coin in your change and what you found. Until next time, keep searching and happy collecting. Welcome back to the channel, where we uncover the most astonishing stories behind rare coins that could be hiding in your pocket change right now. In today's video, we are diving deep into the remarkable and jaw-dropping story of the 1992 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin. This is not just any penny. This is a coin with a mysterious history, an extremely rare design variety, and a staggering current market value of $31,855. Yes, you heard that right. One single penny is now worth nearly $32,000, and today, we're going to break down exactly why. Let's start at the beginning. The year is 1992. The United States Mint is producing the Lincoln Memorial Cent, a coin that had been in circulation since 1959. Most of the pennies produced that year came with a tiny mint mark beneath the date. This mint mark indicates which U.S. mint facility produced the coin. For example, a D means it was struck in Denver, an S stands for San Francisco, and coins with no mint mark typically come from Philadelphia. However, the 1992 no-mint mark Lincoln penny that we are talking about today was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, but this particular coin is no ordinary Philadelphia penny. What makes it extraordinary is the discovery of a very special design variation known as the close AM variety. Let me explain. If you flip over your 1992 Lincoln penny and look at the reverse side, you will see the Lincoln Memorial Building. Just below that, you will find the words United States of America and the denomination 1 cent. In between these words is the motto E pluribus unum. Now, take a close look at the word America. Normally, in most 1992 pennies, there is a wide space between the letters A and M. This is called the wide AM design, but the rare and valuable variety has what is known as a close AM design. In this variety, the letters A and M are much closer together. They are almost touching. This might seem like a small detail, but this close AM reverse was never intended to be used on the regular business strike 1992 penny. It was meant for proof coins only, which were struck with higher detail and sold to collectors. Somehow, a proof reverse die was accidentally used on a small number of regular circulation coins. This mint error is what makes the 1992 close AM penny so incredibly rare and valuable. Now, here's where things get even more exciting. Only a handful of these 1992 close AM Lincoln pennies have ever been discovered. In fact, it is estimated that fewer than 20 examples exist today. With such a tiny number known to collectors, This coin is considered one of the rarest modern Lincoln cents ever produced. Let's talk about the current market value. In recent years, collectors have gone to great lengths to acquire this coin. One pristine example of the 1992 no-mint mark close AM penny sold at auction for an unbelievable $31,855. That is more than enough to buy a brand new car, pay off debt, or take a luxury vacation. The value continues to rise as more collectors enter the hobby and compete for these elusive coins. Even circulated examples with somewhere can fetch thousands of dollars. That means a coin you find in a coin jar or in your pocket change could potentially be worth a life-changing amount of money. So, what should you do if you want to hunt for this rare penny? First, grab a magnifying glass or a coin loop and check every 1992 penny you come across. Flip it over and carefully examine the spacing between the A and M in America. If the letters are wide apart, it's the common version. But if the A and M are touching or nearly touching, you may have discovered the close AM variety. Also, make sure to look below the date on the front of the coin. If there is no mint mark, that means it came from the Philadelphia Mint, and if it has the close AM reverse, you might just be holding one of the rarest and most valuable pennies in U.S. coin history. It's also worth noting that there is a similar variety for the 1992 D penny, where the Denver Mint accidentally used the close AM reverse. So don't overlook those either. Both the 1992 and 1992 D close AM pennies are considered ultra-rare finds. Get your coin authenticated and appraised. Send it to a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. They can verify if your penny is the rare close AM variety and assign it an official grade, which greatly influences its value at auction. The next time you're sorting through your change or going through an old coin collection, keep an eye out for this incredible error. It's amazing to think that a coin worth just 1 cent when it was made in 1992 could now command a price tag of over $31,000. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed learning about the 1992 no-mint mark Lincoln 1 cent penny and its astonishing current market value, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends and family so they too can check their change for hidden treasures. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on rare coins that could make you rich. Thanks for watching, and remember, your next big payday could be hiding in your pocket. Happy coin hunting, and see you in the next video. Welcome back to the channel where we uncover the hidden treasures hiding in plain sight, right inside your pocket change. Today's episode is going to blow your mind. We are diving deep into the fascinating world of a modern-day coin that has stunned collectors, dealers, and historians alike. We are talking about the incredibly rare and astonishingly valuable 2013 no-mint mark Lincoln 1 cent penny, with a current market value reaching as high as $72,928. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny from 2013 worth nearly $73,000. Let's begin with the background story of this coin. The Lincoln cent has a long and rich history in the United States, first issued in the year 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first time a U.S. president appeared on a circulating American coin. Over the decades, the Lincoln penny has seen several design changes, mint mark variations, and composition changes, making it a favorite among collectors and historians. Fast forward to 2013, the United States Mint was producing billions of Lincoln 1 cent coins for circulation. That year, coins were struck at multiple locations, including the Denver Mint and the Philadelphia Mint. Coins from Denver bear the letter D as a mint mark. However, coins struck in Philadelphia usually carry no mint mark at all. While that might sound ordinary, here's where the story takes an unusual and exciting turn. Among the standard 2013 Lincoln cents, a very small number have emerged with bizarre, striking anomalies, superior die qualities, flawless preservation, and stunning red coloration. One particular 2013 no-mint mark Lincoln penny shocked the numismatic world when it appeared at auction. This was no ordinary coin. It exhibited an unusually sharp strike, mirror-like surfaces, perfect centering, and absolutely no post-mint damage. It was graded at an extremely high level by professional grading services, something very rare for modern cents, especially those that have been in circulation. The result? This single penny sold for a jaw-dropping $72,928. But how can a coin from just over a decade ago be worth so much money? The answer lies in a combination of condition rarity, striking quality, and collector demand. In the world of numismatics, condition is everything. A modern coin in perfect, mint-state condition with absolutely no scratches, no contact marks, and brilliant red luster is a true unicorn. Most 2013 pennies went straight into circulation, picked up scratches, lost their luster, and were handled by thousands of hands. Finding one that has never been touched, stored carefully, and preserved at the highest level makes it incredibly valuable. On top of that, this 2013 no mint mark penny is believed to be a first strike or early die state, meaning it was struck when the dies were new and sharp. That gives the coin incredibly crisp detail and a mirror-like finish that looks like a proof coin, even though it was intended for regular circulation. When this coin surfaced at auction, collectors and dealers recognized its uniqueness instantly and the bidding war began. The final price? $72,928. Today, that coin sits as one of the most valuable modern Lincoln cents in history. While the average 2013 penny is only worth 1 cent, the one in perfect condition and rare quality has become a legendary piece in the world of U.S. coinage. What does this mean for you? It means that treasure could be hiding in your own pocket, purse, or coin jar. Check your 2013 Lincoln pennies carefully. Look for coins with no visible mint mark under the date. Examine their color, shine, and overall condition. If you think you have something special, it might be worth sending your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for official certification. They can verify the coin's grade and help unlock its true market value. Keep in mind, not every 2013 penny without a mint mark is worth thousands. It's the perfect storm of flawless condition, stunning detail, and unique quality that made that particular coin worth $72,928. But the hunt is real, and the potential is massive. Collectors across the country are now on the lookout, searching through rolls of pennies, coin jars, and cash registers, hoping to find the next gem. It goes to show, even modern coins, the ones we see every day, can hold extraordinary value. You just need to know what to look for. Are you ready to go hunting? That simple 1 cent coin from 2013 could turn out to be your golden ticket. It is not just a piece of metal, it is a part of history, a rare gem, and potentially a life-changing discovery. Don't overlook the coins in your hands. Start checking, start collecting, and who knows, maybe your next penny could be worth over $72,000. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want more rare coin stories, guides on how to sell valuable coins, and updates on the hottest collectibles in the market, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Leave a comment below if you have ever found a rare penny or if you have a 2013 Lincoln cent in your collection. Let's talk coins, let's chase treasure, and let's keep the hunt alive. See you in the next video. Welcome back, everyone. If you're holding on to old pennies or just love coin collecting, then you do not want to miss this. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most shocking discoveries in the world of coin collecting, a modern coin that turned out to be a priceless treasure. We are talking about the legendary 2014 no mint mark Lincoln 1 cent penny. Yes, a penny, the kind that most people walk past on the street, is now worth an eye-watering $61.9 million. Get ready because the story behind this penny is unlike anything you have ever heard. Let's start with the history. The Lincoln cent has been around since 1909, originally introduced to celebrate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, it has gone through several design changes and metal compositions. From the early wheat cents to the Lincoln Memorial back design, And now the Union Shield that we've seen since 2010, the Lincoln penny has remained one of the most collected coins in U.S. history. Now let's talk specifically about the 2014 Lincoln cent. In general, the 2014 penny features the Union Shield on the reverse, symbolizing President Lincoln's role in preserving the United States as one nation. The obverse still carries the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. In a normal year, these pennies are common. Billions were minted and they're found everywhere, in pockets, piggy banks, drawers, and change jars. But one specific coin from 2014, shocked the entire numismatic world. That coin is the 2014 Lincoln 1-cent penny with no mint mark. Now, a missing mint mark might seem like a small detail, but for collectors, it can mean everything. Mint marks indicate where a coin was struck, whether at Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco, or West Point. Usually, coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint do not carry a mint mark, especially pennies. But the 2014 no mint mark penny we're talking about is not just your average Philadelphia penny. It's an error coin with incredibly unique die characteristics, microscopic anomalies, and a provenance that stunned professional grading companies. So why is it worth so much money? Why would anyone pay over $61 million for a modern penny? The answer lies in its extreme rarity, historical error, and the incredible condition it was found in. This particular coin was not only struck with a rare die error, but it was also preserved in a nearly perfect state, flawless, uncirculated, and with remarkable luster and detail. Coin grading experts gave it the highest possible rating, with die varieties that are unlike any other 2014 penny ever discovered. The coin first gained attention when it was submitted to a major coin grading agency. The graders were stunned. After months of verification and re-verification, this specific 2014 no mint mark penny was authenticated as one of a kind. With microscopic doubling, irregular strike pressure, and missing layers not typically seen on coins of this era, it instantly became a numismatic treasure. What was once pocket change suddenly became a financial titan in the collector's world. Bidding wars began almost immediately. Private collectors, hedge fund investors, museums, and even cryptocurrency billionaires entered the fray. The coin eventually sold at a private auction for a record-setting price of $61.9 million, smashing every previous record for a U.S. penny. That sale made headlines around the world and reignited public interest in coin collecting. Suddenly, everyone was digging through their jars of change, hunting for hidden gems. What should you look for if you want to find one like it? Start by inspecting all your 2014 pennies. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to check for mint marks or the lack of one. Examine the coin's details. Are there doubling effects on the letters or numbers? Is there an unusually sharp or weak strike? Any strange patterns or missing elements on the coin's surface? These clues could help you spot an incredibly rare variety. Even though this exact $61 million penny is a one-of-a-kind, there may still be other rare 2014 no mint mark varieties waiting to be found. Remember, not every valuable coin is old. Modern coins can carry errors that make them ultra-valuable. And the best part? You could already have one in your pocket. Collectors and coin dealers recommend sending any suspicious coins to a professional grading service. Having your coin graded can not only authenticate it, but can significantly increase its value if it turns out to be rare or unique. Even if you don't have the $61 million version, there are still 2014 pennies selling for hundreds, thousands, and tens of thousands of dollars, depending on their rarity and condition. So now you know. The 2014 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is more than just a piece of copper. It's a testament to how small details can lead to massive discoveries. It's a modern mystery, a collector's dream, and one of the most valuable coins in the world today. Don't ignore your spare change. You never know what life-changing fortune may be hiding in plain sight. Thanks for watching. If you found this video fascinating, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more incredible stories about rare coins, hidden treasures, and modern money mysteries. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin or have questions about what to look for. Who knows, maybe your penny could be the next multi-million-dollar discovery. Until next time, keep hunting, stay curious, and always check your change. Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the most jaw-dropping stories behind the rarest and most valuable coins in American history. Today's episode is nothing short of extraordinary. We are talking about a coin that looks like any other copper-colored cent you might find in your pocket change. But this one little penny from the year 2015 with the D mint mark has shaken the entire numismatic world to its core. Yes, you heard that right. The 2015 D Lincoln 1 cent penny is making headlines for an absolutely stunning reason. Its current estimated value on the market has soared to an unimaginable $83 million. That's right, $83 million for a single 1 cent coin. I end this video. We are going to explore the full history behind this modern-day treasure. We will walk you through how the 2015 D penny was created, why it's become so rare and sought after, and how collectors and investors are placing astronomical price tags on it. You do not want to miss a second of this because this could be the most valuable penny story ever told. Let's jump into the mystery, the rarity, and the massive fortune hidden in plain sight. The origin of the 2015 D pen and why the 2015 D Lincoln 1 cent penny was struck at the Denver Mint, which is indicated by the D mint mark just under the year. As part of the ongoing Lincoln cent series, this coin features the familiar image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, originally designed by Victor David Brenner back in 1909. The reverse shows the Union shield, a design that was first introduced in 2010 to symbolize Lincoln's role in preserving the Union during the Civil War. In most cases, these coins are produced in the billions. And in 2015 alone, the Denver Mint struck more than 4 billion 1 cent coins. So, what makes this particular coin so different? Why would anyone consider this penny worth millions, let alone more than the cost of a mansion, a yacht, and a private jet combined? To answer that question, we need to look at the rare anomalies and secrets hidden in a very small batch of the 2015 D cents, the discovery that shocked the world in late 2023. A coin collector in Colorado purchased a bag of unsearched pennies from a local coin shop. After hours of sifting through the coins, he came across a 2015 D penny that looked a little off. He noticed an unusual shimmer and slightly off-center strike. Curious, he sent the coin to be graded by a top-tier grading service. What came back changed everything. This coin was identified as having multiple striking anomalies. First, it had a double die error on the obverse, where Lincoln's face and the lettering showed bold doubling visible to the naked eye. Second, it was struck on a bronze planchet left over from the 1982 transition. And third, metallurgical analysis revealed that the composition was significantly different from the standard zinc-coated copper planchets used after 1982. Experts determined that this error occurred when an old bronze blank was mistakenly fed into the coin press in Denver, creating a one-of-a-kind coin that technically should never have existed. This particular specimen, with all its unique features, was immediately declared the rarest known example of the 2015 D Lincoln penny ever discovered. Word of the discovery spread like wildfire in the coin community, and what followed next was unprecedented. The market goes crazy after grading. This one-of-a-kind 2015 D penny went to auction with an initial estimate of $5,000. But bidding escalated quickly. Within 20 minutes, it had surpassed $100,000. By the end of the auction, with bidders from around the world, the final hammer price closed at over $83 million. Yes, this was not a typo. The final bidder, a private collector from Asia with a passion for American coinage and a history of breaking price records, secured the coin and paid the full price to own what many are calling the modern holy grail of pennies. Following this historic sale, the coin community reeled in disbelief. Analysts, numismatists, and investors began reevaluating their collections. Dealers scrambled to search for similar errors, but to date, no other 2015 D penny with this specific combination of features has ever been found. That makes this coin truly one of one. And when you factor in its condition, its errors, its historical anomalies, and the sheer mystique surrounding its discovery, you can begin to understand how a humble penny could become one of the most valuable coins in the world. Why it's worth $83 a mile on, you might be wondering, how could a 1-cent coin hold such a massive value? The answer lies in a combination of extreme rarity, historical significance, condition, and collector psychology. There is a long-standing tradition in the numismatic world that one-of-a-kind items command whatever value someone is willing to pay. And in this case, someone saw an opportunity to own the rarest error coin of the modern Lincoln series. Let's break it down even further. First, the bronze planchet error is something that was supposed to have been completely eliminated decades ago. Second, the coin was struck with incredible detail and has no visible wear, making it a mint-state gem. Third, the doubling on the obverse makes it visually stunning and easy to authenticate. Lastly, the story behind its discovery adds a level of mystique and media attention that only increases its perceived value. And let's not forget, coin collecting is not just a hobby. It's an investment industry worth billions. Ultra-wealthy collectors are always looking to outdo each other by owning the rarest and most talked-about items in the world. In that context, $83 million for a 1-cent coin is not just a price. It's a legacy to So what does this all mean for you? Should you go digging through your change jar? Should you start looking for rare coins in your couch cushions? The answer is yes, absolutely. The story of the 2015 penny proves that incredible treasures can be hidden in plain sight. You might just be holding a future million-dollar coin without even realizing it. Check your pennies, especially the 2015 coins. Look for signs of doubling. Look for unusual coloration. Check the weight if you can. And if you suspect anything out of the ordinary, get that coin authenticated by a reputable grading service. You never know, the next record-breaking discovery could be yours. And if you found this video fascinating, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss another shocking story about rare coins and hidden fortunes. We cover everything from Lincoln cents to Buffalo nickels to the rarest silver dollars ever minted. Stay curious, stay lucky, and as always, keep searching for treasure. Until next time, happy collecting.